It's time for the domination game now between these two teams. I hope you've been enjoying this game so far. It's been close, it's been real. It's now time for Strike Zone. And we're jumping on board, first of all, with Jake from Infused. Why? Because he's running the Bulldog.
Absolutely, he's just pushing through this kitchen area. He sees one player, picks him up, picks up
That's
the two-piece.
why you run the Bulldog kitchen.
Absolutely, so they're going to go for the B-cap straight away. And this is really, really good news for Infused here. Jake gets taken down by Lewis.
That great start is not translated into anything. It's now they're going to lose B. Spawn coming up. Momo's going to come through. He's going to drop down as well. Jake going through Pro Shop. He needs the support of his teammates here. Has one man up top catwalk holding for him, so he's going to be able to get this one. Grenades going out. Now, interesting about this map, there are two schools of thought. Sometimes you fight for your home flag, which appears to be what Orbit are doing, but the more common one is just to ditch it and go for the next one in the rotation.
Absolutely. The rotations on Domination Strike Zone are so important. And as we see the kill thread there, Orbit picking up 3 kills, so this means that Jake's left on his own, picks up 1 kill.
So trying to hold it. He's going to hold on this one, not able to get the second one there. Now Wongi, he's 4-1 at the moment, 5-1 now. B is neutral, these two teams still tying neck and neck at the moment. Orbit trying to move in. B1 through kitchen, let's have a look. It's going to be Bounce, he needs to make this kill. Doesn't have reinforcements quite yet, makes one. There's one more in there, it's now 1v1 in this situation. Reinforcements coming from both sides. Bounce managed to pick up 1.
Huge kill there.
Teammate has come in. It's now going to be the man around the corner that does it. It's going to be Lewis, but Watson has come in. It's going to be Jake, and it's going to actually Bounce that holds them off there. I was trying to catch all the engagements, not able to. But Jake's actually moved round towards A, but he gets naded out as well. And it seems like Orbit have a slight advantage now.
Absolutely. Orbit going to the lead by 4 points. It's 24-20 right now. Bounce actually on the spawn trap right now. We're looking into Pro Shop. Lewis top bridge and back on board with Wongi here, pushing up into kitchen. He sees that, well, that Infused are capturing B, so Orbit go for the C and A flag.
Yeah, rotation really important, actually, this to the point where occasionally, very, very rarely, will teams actually fight for the home flag as both teams just jumping across the gap there. Wongi picks that one up for his teammate. Now the rotation's coming, you can actually see Infused going for A, and there we go, Orbit straight into B. It's kind of what happens time and time again in this map. You're never going to see really big engagements, and there's two teams trying to hammer each other over points. Wow. Isn't working at the moment, though.
Yeah, so Orbit currently in... Yeah, they have this C and B flag right now, and I mean, comparing the two maps, where Infused on the last map definitely dominating the kill thread, now it's Orbit's turn. They're definitely showing their killing abilities.
Yeah, let's see what Endura can do now. He's going through Pro Shop. Currently, they have the advantage. They've had it for so long now. It's 50-33, and their rotation is good. They just managed to get through every single time here. This could be a fight in B, though. Lewis decides to stay. He's going to get shut down. Momo picks up a 2-piece. Endura last one alive, and he's going to go challenge instead of going around to A by himself. He throws a nade in. Now he might actually cut out with his teammates. That's what he has done. Big fight about to go over on C. And it's actually going to be Infused that lose out that one. Momo is going to be in B. He needs to do some work here. Yeah. He comes around the corner. He's going to pick that one up. He really desperately needed to. It would have been a triple cap.
Definitely.
But Infused are on the back foot.
And it just seems to me like as if Orbit are rotating well, cleaner.
The rotations are almost perfect. They just managed to get away every single time. Wongi, doesn't matter to him though, picks up 2 at B. He has been fought off. And it's going to be Infused go for the rotation here. This could be where it goes wrong for Orbit. They need to hold off, and it looks like he's going to go down. This could be the changing point. Yeah.
I mean, Wongi here with 16 kills, 7 deaths, and 2 captures to his name, so really, really showing off his ability here. Back on board with Lewis, gets taken down, so Jake just making sure that they can't push into B.
Here we go. Jake now going to go forward. He's going to see one. He's managed to get him as the guy was priming a nade, but he's going to slow Jake down. He's going to see another one. Picks up the second one as well. His teammate picks up another one. They're going to go for the triple cap here. They should be able to bring this deficit back if they can hold it. Jake desperately gets one. Got on the long shot, trying to get the second one as well. Has to reload and duck out. Gets it. He's going to go. Jake desperately putting down bullets with one more. He gets challenged. It goes neutral. He's not able to do it in the end, but they've clawed back a good advantage. He's going to go neutral. And it looks like Orbit have rotated around. If Jake could have made that shot, it would have definitely gone in favour of them for the 2-1.
Definitely, but this is still such a close game. I mean, a 12-point differential between Infused and Orbit right here. Momo getting taken down on C flag. And JT, can he capture this? No, gets taken down by Wongi. 15 seconds left on the clock. So Orbit are going to take this first side with a 12-point lead.
Certainly are. It's going to run away. JT's going to go for it, but his teammate surely got the cut-off. JT going to see him, going to keep it neutral, refusing to let any more advantage go towards them. He's trying to capture it, not going to have time anyway.
Yeah.
Just decides to stay alive, but wow, that was close. Jake going huge for Infused, 19 and 13. The only member of that team that went positive was him.
Yeah, it just goes to show as well that kills on strikes and domination, you know, isn't everything. It's it just showed that Orbit's, well, as we said earlier on.
Well, we're going to go now. It does seem like Orbit are down, and you got to wonder there just how much they're going to be able to come back. Well, we're going to go into the second half of this domination now, and I believe we're going to get confirmation that it was a 13-point difference. And going to continue on now and just see how this one's going to go. So these two teams, once again, were tied neck and neck. It's getting confirmation 12. There's a 12-point difference that has been corrected there. I didn't think it might be, but there we go. 12 points. It's not the biggest. Funny enough, it's the exact amount of points you can gain in 1 minute for a 2-to-1 cap.
Right. So let's jump straight back on board. If Orbit potentially take this map, that means that we will be going into
game number 5.
Absolutely, which will be S&D on Frey, but no, S&D on Octane. But yeah, we've still got a second side of domination. Let's see if Infused can come back.
Woo! I'm looking forward to this one. Let's see how these two teams go to war. Going to jump on board with Orbit first of all, and I'm going to have to take a look at I'm going to jump on board with Wongi. He's really starting to shine here. And he's one of these players that he's definitely got to keep on over the next year of Call of Duty, right into the next game. See if he can start to make a serious name for himself. It's going to be, I suppose, a critique of people recently that there's only really what is considered by the public, by and large, 2 top teams in Call of Duty, and that's Epsilon and TCM. And people are saying, let's go back to the old days. Let's have 4 or 5 teams who are definitely likely to win this event. And at the moment, favourites are still going to be Epsilon, but I like the fact that we're seeing a lot more strength in teams at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, let's have a look at what Infused are able to do. We had a quite fair share of Orbit last half.
Lewis is going to do what Jake did. He's going to come around with the Bulldog, but JT managed to take him down before he could do too much damage. And it looks like both teams are really going to go for it here. And it does seem like Jake is going to be the last one left alive. He's going to try and take it. He managed to get B. He's going to try and hold kitchen. COD timing might have just killed him there. Momo's going to come in with him, but they're going to be done on the flank as Lewis comes in with a 2-piece. Big shots from Lewis. He's going to take down the trophy system as well. His teammates reinforcing. Advantage is going to be to Orbit when they capture this B.
So Infused have changed their minds. They're going to go for the A flag right now, but Orbit dominating this the kill thread right here. So they don't really have an answer yet.
Oh, and Jorah managed to get a great kill. 2-piece there from him. They can hold this and get a little bit of lead here in the second half, and their first half lead of 12 points will certainly pay dividends for them. It's just makes it harder and harder for Infused to come back, as they have to overextend, they have to take the risk. And on a map like this, overextending will punish you, as you'll see those, what I like to call the strike zone spawns come into play. You usually get one like in Pro Shop or Back B, and that is done more than one team out of a win.
Yeah, so Infused actually they have got the 2 cap, so this is really good news here for Infused. They need to hold this 2 cap.
Coming to back up his teammate there while they go for the rotation. Comes in, takes him down. His teammate should be able to get it really easily. C going against them now. He has to be careful of this rotation. JT wants to cut it off with his head. He comes in. He's going to get taken down by bounce straight away, though. Jake's going to have all to himself. Watson having a bug out. He's going against 3. He's picked off 1. The next player's going to be on B, but he's going to go straight through. Here he comes.
Oh,
comes against him. Watson takes him down. Sit down, he says, as C also goes neutral. Watson continuing on. Gets another kill there. And Jake picking up at the same time. They are putting so much pressure on these guys. Infused coming in once again, and it looks like the rotation has come in from Orbit, but Infused are now making a good case as to why they should win this map.
Absolutely.
How did he not die? That didn't make any sense, but never mind. Watson's going to be into B, and here comes the rotation.
Yeah, he just needs to make sure he stays alive, because 2 Orbit players are actually pushing in. He sees one.
He's got one
up. Sees
ducks away.
This is good play.
Oh, he just managed to die eventually there in the end. And look at that, back B spawn means that Momo is going to run into a world of hurt. He sees 1, he sees 2. Can he continue to move this one on? No, he's going to get shut down. But it did a lot of work, so his teammates can now lock them in if they want to.
Absolutely. Infused currently with an 8-point lead. Orbit took the last half with 12 points, so they are definitely coming back.
Big breakout there from Orbit. They managed to get out of it. It's going to be very, very close between these two. Infused currently 10 points up. They need 12 though.
Yeah. So Orbit are back with that 2 cap. They know they have to push back into B as Infused have made their way into the bar area. Right, can Lewis
come in?
Pull up?
Well, needs to make this kill really. Shut down by Momo. Oh, having a pretty good game. We keep seeing making clutch kills. Watson though, 12 and 5. Let's jump on board with him. He's pushing out once again. A is going out of his control. His teammates are on C. 2 coming against Pro Shop. So if Watson can make this one, which he does, brings it back neutral. He's going to have one more player come against him. He's gone for the reload at a horrible time. And it does mean he's going to go neutral here. It's currently only 8 points in favour of Infused this side, so they need to get more.
Yep. And back on board with Watson.
Wongi trying to throw nades out here. You see them all spawning in B. Wongi wants to push in and go for the rotation. Problem is they gave up A, and now they're going to have to fight to get it back. JT and they're going down. Bounce. Wongi getting another one. It's all going bad now. Jake, the last one, trying to break out of the kitchen. He managed to get that kill. They now need to do something special here as their lead is evaporating before their eyes. Jake trying to get the cutoffs for his teammate. Who's that man get there? It's JT. Can he hold it? No, he goes down as well. Momo now trying to get the second one. He comes around, not able to get it. His teammates flooding in, and it looks like the rotation's not going to be enough.
So we've got 50 seconds left. Infused need to do something now.
Yeah, they're 3 points down. It looks like we could be going to a 5th map here. I'm not sure Infused can be able to break it. Jake is going to go up top, and the problem is that they have to make the moves. They have to do the work. If Momo's going to come on, he doesn't get that one. No, he's going to see another player there. JT coming in. He needs A. Desperately, the nades are coming in. That was on JT's face. How on earth did he survive? He's going to go down eventually, though. Watson trying to make some shots. He's not able to. Yeah. And this is pretty much over now. There's no way they can come back.
Yeah.
As it's Infused, although they're in the lead by 6 points, they're down by 6 from the second half. And they can do that with a triple cap, but they cannot do it in the time left remaining. Unless they get
this is it. This is over, Brycey.
Yeah, most certainly. JT trying to get the 2-piece there, not able to. He's going to go down. Catches him. However, that triple cap is actually going on. He's going to be able to do it. It's a 2 and a neutral. It's just not going to be enough, though. A rotation is done, and it's going to be 3 points actually in it there. Infused lose out by the smallest of margins once again.
Wow.
Well, there we go. It's going to be looking at the scoreboard now. Lewis, 14 and 10 with 6 captures. He ran that bad boy there. Looking at Momo, did some great work. We kept seeing the guy get captures and clutch kills. He really was one of the standout players for his team with all the defends and kind of picking people off that he needed to. But it's time for game number 5, ladies and gentlemen. We've had an incredible game so far here on the main stage. What a way to kick off day 1. This has definitely been the pinnacle so far. Hopefully it's not the highest point we reach. But we'll be back right after this short break with the final. It will be game number 5. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you then.